Welcome to Special News YouTube channel. While the war in Ukraine continues to die, the West continues its military aid to Kiev. The EU, which threw a number of men against Russia, decided to impose sanctions against Moscow. However, the British media published a news revealing how easily these decisions can be violated. The EU, which received an arms embargo against Russia, which annexed Ukraine's Crimea region in 2014, banned member states from selling to Moscow. However, despite this decision of the EU, it was revealed that EU countries, especially Germany and France, continued to sell weapons by taking advantage of a gap in this ban. After 2014, weapons worth €350 million were sold to Moscow from at least 10 EU member states. According to the news of the British newspaper The Telegraph, 78% of this shot was made by German and French companies. According to the same news, bombs and missiles were among the weapons sold to Russia. These weapons are thought to have been used in Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The German-built newspaper, on the other hand, reported that the heavy weapons approved to be sent to Ukraine were removed from the list by Scholz's office and that the approved inventory was only €307 million, not €1 billion as promised before. While the news of the newspaper had a great impact in the country, Prime Minister Scholz received harsh criticism from both the opposition and his own party. Scholz had recently refused to join the international coalition established for Ukraine's defense of the Donbas, and stated that Germany was ready to provide material assistance, but was not yet ready to send tanks and armored military personnel to Kiev. Opposition German politicians criticized Scholz's stance, commenting that Germany has never been so isolated and unresponsive in an international crisis before. Bill drew attention to the sensibility of Chancellor Scholz in Kiev in the news it made in the past weeks. According to the report, members of the Green Party who wanted to visit Kiev were faced with pressure and delay tactics from the Chancellor's office. Scholz, who has not yet traveled to the Ukrainian capital, was allegedly worried that the visits could weaken Germany's negotiating position with Russia. Stating that the decision taken by Germany and Russia on Ukraine within NATO in 2008 was a mistake, Ukrainian Foreign Minister Kuleba used the following statements. The vote of Germany and France in 2008 not to allow Ukraine to join NATO was a strategic mistake. If we were NATO members, this war would not have started. We are paying the price for this mistake, not Germany and France.